morning, students. Today we are going to start our third chapter of biology, and the name of chapter is human reproduction. So, what are the various reproductive events that take place during human reproduction? There are different events take place. First is gametogenesis. What is gametogenesis? Formation of gametes. Means formation of sperm and egg is known as gametogenesis. As the gametes are formed, then the gametes are transferred into female genital tract. This process is known as insemination. Insemination is the transfer of male gamete, that is sperm, into the female genital tract. Then after insemination, the fusion of male and female gametes take place that leads to formation of zygote. Male and female gamete combine to form zygote, and zygote is diploid in nature because male and female gametes are haploid. This step is fertilization, and then zygote starts divide to form embryo, and the type of division is mitosis. Mitosis is equational division. So this step is cleavage. Cleavage is the process by which zygote get divided repeatedly mitotic type of division to form embryo. And after cleavage, implantation take place. Implantation means attachment of you can say multi-celled stage. Implantation of multi-cell stage, you can say blastula, to the uterine wall. Means when blastula or blastocyst attach with the uterus wall, the step is implantation. Then after implantation, placenta formation take place. So placentation is there, and after that there are sequence of embryonic development starts. Means it will lead to formation of different cells: ectoderm layer, mesoderm layer, endoderm layer. Then ectoderm layer leads to formation of different parts or different organ of our body. Mesoderm starts to divide to organize to form different organs in our body, and endoderm also function same. So these different layers, these are germ layer, embryonic germ layer, ecto, meso and endo. These are divided to form different organ of our body. These sequences or these developmental stages are termed in a single gestation period, and gestation period is near about 9 months in a human female. And then parturition is the process of delivering the baby, or childbirth can also be called. Then next, this is the male reproductive system. So male reproductive system consists of different components which are combined to form a single reproductive system. It contains testes. Then testes are covered by a pouch-like structure known as scrotum. Scrotum holds the testes, and at the top of testes there is epididymis. Epididymis then move downward, and it will lead to form a vas deferens known as sperm duct, and vas deferens further move upward, and then it will combine with the seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles are the glands, accessory glands, which secrete various secretions. So seminal vesicles are glands. Then prostate gland is there. Prostate is also a gland. Then this tube will join with the structure known as urethra, and then there is external genitalia, and through external genitalia the sperms or the male gametes are move outside the body. These are some components of male reproductive system which we will discuss in detail in next slide. So the male reproductive system is located in the pelvis region. Pelvic means below abdomen. Below the abdomen there is a region known as pelvis region, and the male reproductive system consists of includes a pair of testes, accessory ducts. Accessory ducts means these are some tubes or tube-like structure which connect the testes to the external genitalia. And accessory glands. Accessory glands help to formation or to have the new nourishment to the developing gametes. Means accessory glands provide the nourishment to the gametes, developing gametes. Then external genitalia, that is required for the transfer of male gamete into the female genital tract. A pair of testes is present in scrotum. Scrotum is a pouch-like structure which holds the testes, and the function of scrotum is to maintain the temperature lower than the body temperature. Means scrotum maintain the testis temperature lower than the body temperature, near about 2 to 2.5 degree centigrade. This temperature is necessary for the sperm development. Then accessory ducts is the tube-like structure, and the name of accessory ducts are retatestes, vas efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens. You can see here testes head contain epididymis, a tube-like structure. Then epididymis join with vas deferens, and the vas deferens join with next vas deferens. Then this will join with the external genitalia, and the name of external genitalia is penis. Next, now what are testes? So testes are the male, you can say primary sex organ, which leads to formation of sperm and also leads to formation of specific hormones. Testes are oval in shape. Next, the location of testes is testes are located outside the abdominal cavity within a pouch known as scrotum. The function of scrotum is it maintain the temperature of testes lower, near about 2 to 2.5 degrees centigrade lower than the normal internal body temperature. And why this temperature is required? This temperature is required for the spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is the process of formation of sperm. Testis is covered by a dense covering known as, means testis contain a covering known as tunica albuginea. Outside there is a covering known as tunica albuginea, and each testis contain near about 250 chambers. Each testis contain 250 partition or chamber known as testicular lobules. You can see here in this figure, these are some testicular lobules, or you can say testicular compartments. Each testicular lobule contain 3 to 4 seminiferous tubule. Seminiferous tubules are tube-like structure. Testicular lobules are the chambers present in the testis, and each testicular lobule contain 3 to 4 seminiferous tube-like structures. Now, what is seminiferous tubule? Seminiferous tubule is a tube-like structure which contain two type of cell. First one is male germ cell and second is Sertoli cell. Male germ cell will leads to formation of sperm, and Sertoli cell will leads to provide the nourishment. Suppose this is a tube-like structure, seminiferous tubule. This is a tube-like structure. We cut that seminiferous tubule like this, and we can visualize this, you can say spherical or oval shape area. So in this slide, uh, in this figure given below, this is the structure of seminiferous tubule. This seminiferous tubule contain two type of cell, male germ cell known as spermatogonia. You can see here spermatogonia, and then Sertoli cell. Sertoli cells are the specific cells which provide the nourishment for developing sperm cell. Means for the development of sperm, Sertoli cell provide the nourishment. Next, region outside the seminiferous tubule. Suppose this is a highly coiled seminiferous tubule structure. So outside the seminiferous tubule, there are specific spaces are placed, or spaces, several spaces are there. These spaces are known as interstitial spaces, and interstitial spaces and interstitial cells are present between seminiferous tubule. Different seminiferous tubule contain a spaces known as interstitial space or a interstitial cells or leading cells. And the function of leading cells, very important question for your CBSE as well as multiple choice question. The function of leading cell is to secrete or to synthesize the male sex hormone known as androgen or known as testosterone. So this is all about in today's lecture, in which we cover the events of reproduction, gametogenesis, gamete transfer or fusion of gametes, then zygote formation, and then division, and then implantation. After that, we start the human male reproductive system. The male reproductive system contain different parts, the different glands, and the tube-like structure. And in the last, we cover the seminiferous tubule inside, which are present inside the testes. So, thank you.